So we're back with another trailer loading session. This time I have my camera on my Peebo, so it's going to move a little bit more, but it looks like you can kind of see inside the trailer a little bit more. You can see that stationary target on the ground. It's just a little cone. So I'm just reinforcing her for, again, coming up to the trailer and standing still and waiting for my next cue, because I don't want her to just go in every time she sees an open trailer like I've accidentally trained my Mustang. So just let her hang out here, explore it. That's totally fine. I don't need her to jump in the very instant she goes near it. So I'd like her to wait for that cue. And I've just thrown some food in a bucket that I have there. Just kind of get her in position so she's a little bit further away from me. And then I've asked her to go in, touch that cone. Just want to reinforce her. There, she's already lifting up that hind leg there, so I'm clicking as she's lifting that leg up. There, there, there. And she's not holding up, that's totally fine, I don't need that. Just like last time, I'm just kind of building on that. There, click. I'm just going to click and feed while that foot's up. So same thing like we did last time. And then nice, really nice back out there. That was perfect. I really want her to practice that. She's picked that hind foot up, she's setting it down there, and then she's backing out and setting on the ground. So again, nice slow back up here. Take her time, very nice. And I want to reinforce that. I'm really focusing on that instead. So in the beginning, I was way too stuck on, okay, get on the trailer. She was super easy to load too. When I got her, she walked right in. But the problem was getting her out. So that's what we need to work on, is coming out of the trailer. But she looks relaxed. I like where her head's at. She doesn't look bothered by it at all. So that's a good sign. She's just checking. There's a bucket right there. She's seeing if there's some food in there. I'll just let her hang out. Like, it's not a high pressure situation. She doesn't need to go back in real fast or anything like that. No big deal. We'll just hang out and I'll ask her back in. I'm just kind of putting my arm up there. Like you can see, I'm not using my handheld target. Perfect. She's trying with that hind leg. Again, I don't need her to hold it up there. I don't need it to be resting on the ground, on the trailer ground or trailer floor. I just want her to try. But I do need to shape it too. So I don't want her just like, okay, I can stand here on 3 legs and lift my leg. I do need her to try a little bit harder every day. So I like that she's keeping that leg up there a little bit longer. She just finds this hard though. Like obviously it's easier if she could just continue that momentum and go forward and stand in the trailer. But for right now, I really want to practice that getting off slowly, getting those hind legs used to coming up and off that trailer, on and off that trailer. Oops, see, she's even with those front legs, she's a little worried. So that's what I'm really working on right now. And I did think about like building a ramp or getting some kind of ramp to work for her, but I'm not always going to have that. So that's why I was like, I think it would be the best situation for her would be, I'm gonna go take her for a walk right here, would be to just get her comfortable and confident with this, because I know she can do it and I'm really not in any hurry. So I'm just trying to get her to tuck her nose here and touch that target underneath her nose. We're just gonna work on headset for a bit and give her something else to do. But um like I know I can get her on the trailer if I need to, and then like I can turn her around if I need to take her out somewhere else. That might be my next plan of action, and kind of we're gonna see where it goes with the backing out. It's not completely necessary. I do want her to be more relaxed with the turning around, but it's not like she won't load at all. So if I need to take her somewhere, I can. But I really wanted her to just be comfortable with getting in and out of the trailer wherever it is, and that's gonna involve that big step. So that's why I haven't gone with like building a ramp or using a ramp of some kind. And I can't just sell my trailer. Like this trailer's paid off. I'm not buying another one, so we're just gonna have to work with it. But I'm just having her touch that target and work on a little bit of headset here, like what you've seen in my other videos. We're just doing something else and taking breaks. Sometimes I'll just have her go for a walk, and sometimes we'll go work on something else. Um, but usually, like my horses really want to go in the trailer. There's lots of reinforcement history there, so I really don't have to take them away long. It's just kind of mental refresher. It kind of works for me too. So yeah, I would probably use that more if I was using negative reinforcement, because then it's like all this pressure right at the trailer, and like then sometimes I just can't deal with it anymore. But for us, like we don't really have to take that many breaks. It just kind of helps to clear our heads a little bit. But for mine at least, I know that much. So she's gonna check that bowl again. There's nothing in there. I'm just gonna go in. That looks really good. She's gonna try with that hind leg. So this is kind of where we're at right now. So Very good. I like that she's resting it up there. So now we've kind of got to the resting point. I really like her to kind of maybe put a little bit more weight on it and kind of lean forward. Work on that other right hind leg. I got to start working on that. That was really nice where she stepped off the trailer with that left hind leg and clicking as soon as she takes that step down with that left hind leg. So those are some of the things that we've got to work on. And I'm just kind of playing with it because I've really never had a horse. Well, Rhett was like this. Rhett did not like backing off, but he would at least try. He would back off and he would do little tiny baby steps and he would come off, but he would come off. Dakota just freezes, so I've not had one quite as worried and frozen as she is. So, and again, she will load, so it's not like a we have to do this now. So I'm trying to play with some things and see what works best, but this is what we're playing with now, and we might change that plan later on, but I'm just gonna let her hang out here and then we'll go back in here. I'm just gonna move that bowl all the way because it's just kind of in the way and she just keeps thinking there might be food in there. So kind of put her in the position here. I want her pretty close to that far wall so I have room to be in there. And then she'll try with that hind leg again. I'm reinforcing that. So there we go. Clicking when that left hind leg comes up and touches the floor of the trailer. And now I'm gonna kind of come in. I've avoided, there we go. Let me click and feed for this because she's holding it up. I've kind of avoided going in there because I didn't really want her to like turn around or anything, which she really hasn't, unless I've kind of asked her to. But now I need to be in there so I can kind of help her out because she does have moments where she's still a little afraid. I think the wind was just blowing the door there. That's all right. I'm gonna reinforce her for backing out. So I'd like her to take the option of backing out versus turning around. I'd like her to turn around when I ask her, but I don't want to just go in and turn around and panic. That I really want to avoid that. So I just put some food on the floor of the trailer. I'm just letting her eat it off the floor and still have that good association with the trailer. There's lots of great things in there. And just let her hang out here for